I have to say, this might be the least favorite part of this job for me. I understand how important research is, but again, if we're putting the tier list together of parts of this job that I like, this ain't exactly near the top. Well, for starters, hunting, fighting, doing the good work that we do. Then probably surveillance. Great time to catch a nap if you've got a partner. Then, of course, training, weapons practice, driving practice, and then all the way down to the very bitty bottom is probably going to be research. It is not my fault that I do not like to do research, all right? At the end of it all, it is very, very boring. I understand it's necessary, but it's still boring. So, what do you got on your end? Yeah, pretty much the same. He's been in Frosthaven for quite a while, but past that, I can't really, find anything. Yeah, you're telling me my eyes are just as tired. I'm sorry, what did you just say to me? Did you really just tell me to buck up? Damn, rookie. You became a full status hunter, and next thing you know, you're trying to give me orders. Alright then. Hey, what can I say? I'm kind of impressed. Nobody really has the gumption to stand up to me like that, but you seem to have found it. Oh, don't get all bothered about it. I'm good. I'm in good spirits. I'm just tired of looking at these books. Well, for starters, because, it strains my eyes, and I've got a shitload of paper cuts on my hand, but what are you gonna do? I don't know about you, but trying to wear gloves and handle a book, that doesn't exactly go well. Not unless there's those fancy archival gloves, but, well, I left mine back in the, I don't do that shit bag. Yeah, alright. Any mention of, a woman? Something I'm tracking down. See, over here, about 60, 70 years ago, there's mention of a woman he was with. Joanna something or other. I can't place it yet, but it's important. Well, while I'm the first to admit it, looks like she was a human, so I'm not thinking she's around anymore. If, on the off chance that she is, might be a good lead to track down. Because any human that ran with this guy, he's gonna be our mark. Ivan was always a bit predictable when it came to running with well, familiar isn't quite the right word, I guess. He doesn't make familiars. It was never his style. Every record I find of this guy way, way back, he's always been running in partnership. Sometimes other vampires, sometimes other supernaturals, but sometimes rare times, humans. Again, not as familiars, that's not his bag, but partners. Yep, and this woman Joanna seems to have been one, and for quite a while. And like I said, it's a lead. And if we're trying to find any information on him, it's a lead we should check out. Yeah, it does seem like he's been going by the name Deacon for quite a while. Could he have picked a more stereotypical vampire name? Well, I'll agree with you there. I mean, Ivan is, kind of along the same lines, but at least it's a little more traditional. But Deacon just sounds like the name that every bad vampire movie or book uses when they need a vampire name. It's like Belladonna. Everybody uses Belladonna for a damn vampire name if it's a woman. Everybody uses Deacon if it's a man. Shit, I think Deacon was the name of the bad guy in the first Blade movie. Well, at least those movies got vampires right. They were not good. Neither is this one. This Deacon is just as bad. Well, that's the thing, he went quiet for a while. Then he popped up, maybe 30, 40 years ago. Attacked a village somewhere, not too far from Montana. No rhyme, no reason. Just wiped him out. Well, that was the thing. He came out of nowhere and, seemed not to have any reason. He had been quiet for years, but he wiped him out. Well, I guess we're just gonna have to figure it out as well. There's always a reason behind those kind of actions. Maybe we can find it. Hold on now, just a second. Look here. This Joanna character. Something about a kid. Wait, you've got something as well. What do you got? I'll be damned. Is that a birth certificate? Joanna. And no father listed. Wow, isn't that just fascinating? Because the only reason she would not list a father on a birth certificate during that time period in her life was because she couldn't tell anybody who the father was. Fascinating. Have you ever heard of a damn fear? Yeah, I'm not surprised you haven't. They're rare. Very, very rare. It's when a human and a vampire are able to, consummate their relations with, well, how do I put this? Gently. You're right, gently is not exactly my forte. So, how about the unholy hellspawn that comes from a human mingling with a vampire and creating some sort of freak monster upon this world? Yeah, I thought it had a nice poetry to it. What can I say? But that's exactly what a damn fear is. Half human, half vampire, all freak. if she didn't list who the father of this child was, and it is who I think it is, she gave birth to a Damphir. Deacons. Ivans, whatever the hell his name is. Damphir. And there would be the little name on it. Orion. Jesus. Could you have picked a more pompous name for a child? Nah, that's pretty terrible. Orion? I mean, it's actually worse than Deacon. At least it doesn't have, the stereotype to it, I guess, but still, that's a terrible name. That kid must have gotten beat up on the playground all the damn time. Well, true enough, I mean, once his powers started coming in, he was gonna kick the shit out of anybody who came near him, but damn still. Orion. I'll have you know Tobin is a family name, thank you. Make fun of it again, see what happens. Yeah, that's right, you watch yourself if you keep making fun of that. Alright then. Any address on a hospital with this Orion? Shit, that's here in Frosthaven as well. Kid was born here. Deacon must have known about him. Deacon had to have known about him. Well, maybe we should go pay him a visit. See if he's got any words of wisdom about dear old Dad. What do you say? Ready to go find one of the most unnatural freaks in all the supernatural freaks out there? Alright then. Let's leave behind this research. This is a solid lead.